Hello, doing a response to Static Traveler's vinyl tag. So again, like the previous vinyl tag, I'm actually not going to do all the questions, but I really liked Static Traveler's questions for the tag, so I wanted to jump on and do a few again. So albums with a work of art. Red Crayola from 1967, Arable of Parable Land, The Arable The Parable of Arable Land, my bad, sorry. And this is a 1978 pressing on Radar Records. So I just picked that up actually off Discogs. Pretty cool, nice find there. And next up, I want to do MF. Well, actually, just a record that has to do with food primarily. So MF Doom Food from 2003. Someone had mentioned that this record now on vinyl is going for big bucks on Discogs. I'm not sure if that means just all reissues as well have gone up in price, but I'm assuming just originals of this. I think this is a reissue, but MF Doom Food, just kind of like more cerebral type rapping about food, and again, but just more, straight ahead hip hop with some boom bap beats and just really clever wordplay and flow. MF Doom, one of the best, if not the best ever to do it. And then a record that reminds you of family. No, I'm just kidding. Not this one. It is this one. Because, everyone's family, everyone, everywhere, and their mother knows this one. This is the Mono 2014 mono release, Sgt. Pepper's, Beatles, with all the inserts, etc., etc. I don't know where the inserts are. Oh, here they are. Okay. So, came with the cutout of Sgt. Pepper, and then it came with the psychedelic original sleeve. And it also came with the booklet that all the monos originally came with. Got this in 2014 when they were released. And I know I'm now going to have quite the time putting this back in, putting these inserts back in. So I'm just going to leave that for later. Okay, record that reminds you or has to do with money. Mothers of Invention. This is also a mono. We're only in it for the money, kind of a response to the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper. This came out shortly after in 1968. Zappa got on the horn and got on the phone with Paul McCartney, and McCartney would not give his blessing for the cover, which Jimi Hendrix actually showed up in person for at Zappa's house, or some studio Zappa was at to take the picture. And this also, again, McCartney did not. McCartney said, "Talk to my lawyer." He did not want to have anything to do with that decision. So they had to kind of go with the inner cover first, and then later on they released the actual cover for We're Only In It For The Money, which is kind of just, making fun of the psychedelic scene, but, at the same time, Zappa influenced the psychedelic scene, so, Iconoclast to the max, one of the best ever. Comes with the insert, and it's a picture disc. Really cool. Just gonna slide this back in very, very slowly. Okay. An album that reminds you actually, no, I'm sorry. An album that makes you happy. Jimi Hendrix, Electric Ladyland. All analog, I do believe. On the Experience Hendrix imprint, Sony Legacy. And finally, the last one I want to do is a record that you remember from school. So when I was in college, at SUNY Purchase, this was kind of a big record. I think maybe my final year there. Andrew Jackson Jihad. Knife Man. It's like a folk punk opera. Rock opera of sorts. Really, just touches on social issues, homelessness. Very funny at the same time. The old saying, "You'll laugh, you'll cry," but seriously, great album. One of the best albums, if not the best album, Asian Man Records ever released. I believe this was released on Asian Man. But, yeah, Andrew Jackson Jihad. Knife Man. That's it. But I'm back, trying to do as many tags or participate more than I usually have. So, yeah, more to come. Thanks.